What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to EP09. Alright, so we're going to start this one off with a follow-up to a story I did back about 2 weeks ago. After being forced to unexpectedly and quickly close down his public gym, Justin Shire has now provided a few more details on exactly why he had to shut down the gym so suddenly, and what he has planned for the future of the gym. Check it out here.
I didn't intend on closing down. That was never my intentions. We wanted to stay open. We had plans to get a new location, a bigger location, and expand. And once I expressed that to my landlord, he pretty much gave me two options: sign another long-term lease or get out. You know, I offered him significantly more money than we were paying. He just wasn't willing to work with us. I know there's probably a lot of you guys, my members, that are watching this, and I'm sorry. I tried. I hope everyone knows I tried. I didn't want to do this. You know, some people have a church. We have the gym.
So look, I encourage all of you guys to go to Justin's Instagram and watch the entire clip, but basically, this just seemed to be out of his control, and he's really doing his best to make the best out of a bad situation. I mean, not to mention the fact of, who the hell is this landlord that kicked him out? The guy obviously knows nothing and probably doesn't respect pro bodybuilding to begin with. If I had an Olympian athlete renting out my space and they said that they wanted to expand, I mean, I would just look at that as a huge opportunity. So look, whoever this landlord is, good luck, I guess. But look, to focus on the positive aspects here, the support has been coming in from both the pro bodybuilding world as well as from the members of the Duo gym. You know, Justin really did have a great community around him in that gym, and he's created a really good network around him outside the gym as well. You know, you could say, at least this didn't happen during a competition prep or, you know, another Olympia prep for that matter. So look, I'll follow up on this again when he does get the doors open at the new gym, and best of luck to Justin and his wife Jasmine on getting this thing back up and running. Alright, next up, we have an update here from Mohammed Shaban, who's really been flying under the radar leading up to this Arnold Classic. Now, these are apparently recent updates. Mo Shaban has been prepping for the Arnold with none other than Psycho Lewis himself out there in California, and much like we saw with the Andrew Jack prep files, there's been zero physique updates coming out of Camp Psycho, which, again, isn't surprising. Now, I was surprised when I read this caption more than anything. He says here, "I've made a promise to myself that I would work so hard to bring something entirely new to the stage this year, something even I haven't seen before. Committing to bringing the wildcard Dark Horse to life at this year's Arnold Sports, Arnold Expo UK, Detroit Pro-Am. Don't count your boy out just yet. This is my comeback." And he says here, this is as close to a sneak peek you're going to get. So to have 3 shows now confirmed for Mo Shaban is actually pretty exciting. Mo has kind of gained this reputation for being a wild card, but you know, he has a reputation of being a very dangerous bodybuilder in general. Now in terms of these physique updates, he says that he's very flat here. The angle and the lighting are both, well, frankly terrible. There's obviously no pump in this update, and this basically tells us, I mean, next to nothing really. I will say that the vascularity through the quads and the forearms is a good sign. The vacuum looks pretty good, but is he lean enough as of yet? You know, from what I can see, I would really have to say as of right now, the answer is no. I think he still has some work to do, and you know, time is running out. But he does have an excellent track record for bringing in really good conditioning. But as for where we may see Mo Shaban land in that upcoming Arnold lineup, well, for now it seems like he'll continue to fly under the radar, and we will see if he can truly shock the world in just under 4 weeks. Alright, next up, I wanted to take a closer look at our presumed top 2 in the upcoming Arnold, and this has been an ongoing conversation leading up to the show. The vast majority of the bodybuilding world has Hadi beating Samson, and on paper, that is a justifiable stance. I mean, chances are good that Hadi is going to outsize and outcondition Samson, especially when it comes to the conditioning from the back. But what if Samson can actually match Hadi in the conditioning department? You know, if Samson can accomplish that on show day, especially from the back like I said, then Samson's superior shape and flow I think could net him the victory in Ohio. Samson has gained some size since the last time they stood next to each other. He has been steadily improving his conditioning, and you know, this is the Arnold Classic, where the more aesthetic bodybuilders are typically rewarded. Now, on the other hand, I think Hadi can shut the door on Samson if he brings absolutely lights out conditioning. Now, I'm talking like 2019 Vancouver Pro conditioning, you guys. If Hadi brings that to the Arnold stage, I honestly think he'll be undeniable, and he will earn his first Arnold victory. And you know, Hadi trains hard. He hardly ever looks like he's taken his foot off the gas when it comes to training. But this will be Samson's third show since the 2023 Olympia, so essentially 4 shows in about 4 months. For now, I think things are looking to be fairly equal. There's no clear winner from what we can see in these updates around, less than 4 weeks out now. Samson does have his strengths, and Hadi has his, and both are comparable in terms of conditioning right now. As far as we can really tell, like I said, around the 4-week out mark, a little bit less now. So here's the question I have for you guys. If Samson can match or outcondition Hadi, will that be enough for Samson to successfully defend his Arnold Classic title? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Alright, last up, so we've got an update here from Tyler Mannion, who is the vice president of the IFBB Pro League and an IFBB Pro League judge. So Tyler has announced that the IFBB Pro League is gaining 2 new sponsors, which will directly affect the prize money that athletes will receive. Now, this is actually going to directly affect 21 men's open shows this year. Check out some of the clip that Tyler posted.
We would love to welcome Uprising, powered by MIT45, as our new corporate sponsor of the IFBB Pro Open Men's Bodybuilding Division. Now, what makes this even more exciting is that because of this sponsorship, the minimum prize money for every men's open show is going to be raised $10,000. First place will move from $10,000 to $15,000, and second place will move from $4,000 to $9,000 at all of these shows.
So this is a step in the right direction for all the athletes. The seemingly small purses at these pro shows has always been kind of a point of embarrassment for the IFBB, honestly. The prize money really didn't change in the last, 20 years. So I think this is a step in the right direction, but of course, there is still more work to be done. What really surprised me in this update is the actual sponsors themselves. Uprising Extracts is, of course, Guy Cisternino's company that provides Kratom supplements, and this MIT45 company, honestly, I never heard of prior to this announcement, but it seems that they are also a provider of Kratom products, which seem to be gaining more popularity as a supplement lately. Years ago, it was actually quite a controversial supplement. But look, either way, the business of bodybuilding seems to be favoring the actual athletes that are directly responsible for bringing the fans to the shows in the first place. So overall, I think this is a good thing. But you know what? Let me know again what you guys think about this announcement in the comments below. Do you think that this is really enough at this point, or do you think that there's still more work to do when it comes to prize money? Anyway, that's it for me in this video, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to EP09. Be sure to like and subscribe.